So today's video is another video in the Hachette Disney Crochet Granny Square Blanket series, and today we are moving on to issue 59, which is the Jasmine portrait square. Is anyone as nervous as I am? Do you know what? I'm nervous because last time we did a character square, I said, oh, I'll get this one done really quickly because I know I'm always really slow at getting you the characters done. And then I was ill for 3 months and couldn't come back. So this one, I am just going to do with it. I'm going to push through and I will get it done. No matter how boring I find them, I am doing it. So anyway, there are quite a few yarns. I haven't counted them actually. 2, 4, 6. There's 8 different colour yarns for this one. It looks like the white is just for the border. You can also use it to add a highlight to the eyes, but you know that I don't do that, so I won't be doing that. We also need the brick red, the ice blue, the paprika, the cyan, the black and the sunflower, and the fudge for her face. Now I have got a really small amount of fudge left, so I am praying and keeping my fingers crossed that this is enough to do. It should be. It looks enough. Let's just hope there's plenty enough to last us. So just to start off the video, I will just say remember to leave a like if you're using these videos alongside your subscription, just to help me gauge how many people are still following along the videos. You can leave a comment if you want to chat or if you need any help. I will always get back to everybody. And remember to hit the subscribe button if you wish to receive a notification for when the next video is posted. So it looks like we're starting off with the fudge, so let's just get straight into it. So we need to start off this square with a magic ring. Now you all know how difficult I find filming these, but as I always say, I will give it my best shot. So the end of your yarn needs to drape over, left hand if you're right-handed. I'm really sorry that I can't do it the other way for left-handers. So let it drape over your fingers and then pinch with your thumb over your top 2 fingers. And then we then want the yarn to come down the back of those 2 fingers, up over the front, and then turn your hand so you can see the top, and then place it in a cross. We're then going to put our ring finger over the top of that yarn to just hold it in place, and you should have a cross fix like that. It will look like that on the other side, and then you'll have a cross fixed on the top of your fingers. And here's where we pick up our hook. So we're talking about the cross in terms of top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. You want to go under the top right and point your hook downwards and then pull the top left underneath like this, and then turn your hook towards you like so, so you end up with a loop that looks like that on your hook. You then want to pick up the new top left. You've got a bit of yarn just there, so we're going to go in through that one and pull that one through the loop that's already on our hook, and that is your magic ring. You can take your fingers out, and then what I do is I pick out the non-working yarn so it's not in the centre of the circle, and that's your magic ring. Okay, hard bit over. We want to do 1 chain. We then want to do 8 double crochets into the ring. So go in through your ring, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both. You've done 1. Into your ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Once you've done all of those, you need to pull on your non-working yarn to tighten the circle, and do it slowly because otherwise everything can twist up. So I'm just going to do that gently. And it'll look something like this when you've done it. And mine has actually twisted up. Of course it has, after I said don't pull too quickly. There we go. So there's your ring. We then want to do 2 double crochets in each stitch around. Now here's where it says to insert a stitch marker in your first stitch. Now, you know, I don't like stitch markers, and that's purely because I feel they get in the way. And also I know that I can count my stitches to know where the start of my round is. But for someone less experienced, and if you think you're going to get distracted or pick up or put down your project, I would advise to put a stitch marker in your first stitch so you know where the beginning of your round is. But the next instruction for round 2 is to do 2 double crochets in each stitch around. Well, we currently know that we've got 8 stitches, so if we do 2 in each, we'll end up with 16. So I know that once I've done 16 stitches, we've finished round 2. So if you want to count back from the start and find your first stitch, obviously that's your first, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the stitch that I need to go into for the start of my round. So I'll go in through here, pick up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through both. I've done 1 double crochet, and now into the same stitch, there's 2. So into the next stitch, 3, into the same, 4, into the next, 5, into the same, 6, into the next, 7, into the same, 8, into the next, 9, into the same, 10, into the next, 11, into the same, 12, into the next, 13, into the same, 14, into the next, 15, into the same, 16. Now we've gone all the way around and we've done our 16 stitches, so that's the end of round 2. For round 3, the instructions are 2 double crochets in the next stitch and then a single crochet in the one after. So you're going 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and you'll have 24 stitches at the end of the round. So if you need to find your first stitch again, you can count back 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's this small stitch just here. So we're still doing double crochets. We're going in that one, pulling up a loop, yarning over and pulling through both, and I've done 1 in that one, and I want to do another in that one. So there's 2 stitches and just 1 in the next. I've done 3, 2 in the next, 4 and 5, 1 in the next, 6, 2 in the next, 7, 8, 1 in the next, 9, 2 in the next, 10, 11, 1 in the next, 12, 2 in the next, 13, 14, 1 in the next, 15, 2 in the next, 16, 17, 1 in the next, 18, 2 in the next, 19, 20, 1 in the next, 21, 2 in the next, 22, 23, 1 in the next, 24, and we finish round 3. For round 4, we're doing 2 double crochets in the next stitch and then 1 and 1. So 2 in the next, then a single, then a single. And once you've gone all the way around, you will have 32 stitches. So I'm just going to count as I go round. So 2 in the next, 1, 2, and then 2 singles, 3, and into the next one, 4, 2 in the next, 5, 6 and 2 singles, 7, and then in the next stitch, 8, 2 in the next, 9, 10, 2 singles, 11, 12, 2 in the next, 13, 14, 2 singles, 15, 16, 2 in the next, 17, 18, 2 singles, 19, 20, 2 in the next, 21, 22, 2 singles, 23, 24, 2 in the next, 25, 26, 2 singles, 27, 28, 2 in the next, 29, 30 and 2 singles, 31 and 32. That's the end of round 4. For round 5, we're doing 2 in the next, and then a single, a single and a single, 2 in the next, a single and a single, and at the end you'll have 40 stitches. So 2 in your next stitch, 1 and 2, and then 3 singles, 3, 4 and 5, 2 in the next, 6 and 7 and 3 singles, 8, 9 and 10, 2 in the next, 11, 12, 3 singles, 13, 14, 15, 2 in the next, 16, 17, 3 singles, 18, 19, 20, we're halfway, 2 in the next, 21, 22, 3 singles, 23, 24, 25, 2 in the next, 26, 27, 3 singles, 28, 29, 30, 2 in the next, 31, 32, 3 singles, 33, 34, 35, 2 in the next, 36, 37 and 3 singles, 38, 39 and 40, and that is round 5 finished. Round 6 is a bit different and a bit easier because we're just doing 1 double crochet in every stitch around, and we're then fastening off the fudge yarn. So we've got 40 stitches and we're just doing a double crochet into every one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll continue the rest off camera and I'll meet you at the end of the round. So I've gone all the way around and I've done my 40 stitches. You now want to slip stitch into your next stitch. So go into your next, pull up a loop and then pull it through the loop that's on your hook. You can then fasten off your fudge yarn. We're going to be working with the brick red for round 7, and you need to join that one to the slip stitch that we have just done. So I've joined the brick red to the slip stitch that we just did. We then want to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. We then want to do a treble into that same stitch from where our yarn is coming from. So yarn over, in through, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're doing a half treble into the next 2 stitches. So yarn over into your next, pull up a loop so you've got 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Repeat that into the next, yarn over, into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. We're doing a double crochet into the next 4 stitches. So into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4. A half treble into the next 2 stitches. So yarn over, into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. 2 trebles into the next stitch, yarn over, into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then a treble into the same stitch that you just did that treble into. After your 2 trebles, you want to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then it's another 2 trebles into the next stitch. Pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over into the same stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. 1 half treble into each of the next 2 stitches, so yarn over into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. 4 double crochets into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4. 2 half trebles, yarn over into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now it's 2 trebles into the next stitch, so yarn over into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and into the same stitch with your next treble, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 2, and then 2 trebles into the next. So there's 1 treble and then another treble into the same stitch. There's 2. So 2 half trebles into the next 2 stitches, yarn over into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, into your next stitch, pull through all 3. 4 double crochets into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4. 2 half trebles, yarn over into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, into the next stitch, pull through all 3. 2 trebles into your next stitch, yarn over into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and now 1 more into the same stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then 2 trebles into the next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over into the same stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. 2 half trebles in the next 2 stitches, so yarn over into your next, pull through all 3, and into the next stitch, pull through all 3. 4 double crochets into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4. 2 half trebles, yarn over into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. 2 trebles into your next, yarn over into the next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, and into the same stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. So we're at the end of the round now. You want to chain 1, and then we're finishing off with a double crochet into the third chain. So you've got your 3 chain stitches here at the start of the round. If you count up 1, 2 and 3, go in through, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both, and you've finished off round 7. So round 8, we're chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3. We then want to do a treble into the corner space. So yarn over into your corner, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. You're then going to treble along. I'll do a few with you. Yarn over into your first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You're just going to continue trebling along to your first corner. If you look under round 8 of the magazine, it will tell you exactly how many stitches you should have by the time you get to the corner, and I will see you when you get there. So when you get to the corner, it's 2 trebles, 2 chains, 2 trebles. So yarn over into your corner, pull through 2, pull through 2. I've done 1 treble, I've done 2, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then 2 trebles into the same space. There's 1 and 2. So continue trebling along, and it's 2 trebles, 2 chains, 2 trebles in the corners. I'll meet you at the end of the round. I've just got to the end of round 8. You want to do 2 trebles into the corner space. 1 and 2. We're then doing 1 chain, and you want to finish off with a double crochet into the third chain from the beginning. So go into the third, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both, and we can move on to round 9. So for round 9, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we need to do a treble into the corner space. So make sure you've yarned over into the corner, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Just like the last round, we're trebling along. So yarn over into your first, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, into your next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. If you continue all the way along, if you look under round 9, it will tell you exactly how many stitches you should have. Your corners are the same as the last round as well, with 2 trebles, 2 chains, 2 trebles. So I'm going to go all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. So I've reached the last corner of round 9. You want to do 2 trebles into the corner chain. There's 1 and 2. We now want to do 2 chains and then slip stitch into the third chain and pull that one through the loop that's on our hook. You can now actually fasten off the brick red colour. With round 10, we're going to be working with yarn C, which is the paprika, and you can join that to any of the corner spaces. I've joined my paprika to a corner space. I'm going to put that one on my hook, and we need to chain 2, 1 and 2. We then want to do a half treble all of the way along, and it should be 20 stitches. So if you yarn over into your first, pull up a loop, you've got 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through 3, we've done 1, yarn over into your next, yarn over, pull through all 3, there's 2, into your next, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. I've done it right. Yay, there's enough. Okay, in your corners is 1 half treble, 2 chains, 1 half treble. Yarn over into your corner, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 2, 1 and 2, and 1 more half treble into that corner space. So it's 20 half trebles along. Your corners are 1 half treble, 2 chains, 1 half treble. I'll meet you at the end of the round. So I've gone all the way around from round 10. You want to do 1 half treble into the corner space. So yarn over into your corner, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we're doing a slip stitch into our second chain from the beginning. So I'll just find that one, pull up a loop and pull it through the loop that's on your hook. Now you can go ahead and fasten off your paprika yarn. Join yarn D, your white, to any of your corner spaces, and we will go ahead and do the border. My white's added to a corner space. Now I'm going to stick to the magazine instructions for this one purely because my square is on the smaller side. If yours is large, then you can use double crochets instead of the half trebles. Chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're doing a half treble into each of the next 10 stitches. So yarn over into your first, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. I'm all tangled here, bear with me. There we go. So we've done 1. Into your next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. There's 2. Into your next, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 2 half trebles into your next, 1 and 2, and then 11 half trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Your corners are 1 half treble, 2 chains, 1 half treble. 1 half treble, 2 chains, 1 half treble. So 10 half trebles, 2 in the next, 11 half trebles. Your corners are 1 half treble, 2 chains, 1 half treble. I'll meet you at the end of the round. So our final corner of round, it's not a round, it's the border, isn't it? Ignore me. 1 half treble into your corner space, chain 2, and then a slip stitch into your second chain. Pull up a loop, pull it through the loop that's on your hook, and you can go ahead and fasten that one off because we have finished our square now. Does yours look like mine? Is yours as wonky and skew-if and it's just weird? I keep trying to stretch it out, but it doesn't really seem to be working as well as I want it to. Never mind, hopefully with blocking later it'll be okay. So yes, fasten that one off, and then because we have got quite a few ends, I would recommend now, I can't think of the word, darning all your ends in, that's what I wanted to say, purely because when we're adding the facial features we don't want to get tangled up with those ends at the back. So if you darn all those in, we are then coming back using the black to start the hair.